All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'll start by saying Kahal Layim La Yahabashim Yal Shabbat Shem Rakakodash. Double honor to my apostle, to the elders, great millstone. Much peace and love to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. This is Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. It says, "And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever." So, according to this prophecy right here, we discontinued from our heritage. Speaking about the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible, we was disconnected from our power source for like I'm a little tongue tied for quite some time. And I just want to focus on this scripture and how it plays a part in everything that's happened to our people today. Just because, we discontinued from our heritage, our people made themselves a heritage. It's called black culture. It says African American culture refers to the contributions of African Americans to the culture of the United States, either as part of or district from mainstream American culture. So they have made themselves their own heritage. Our people, the scripture says Jake is the form of all things. When we discontinue from our heritage, that left our people in a state of having to build their own, find their own way, and create their own culture or their own heritage, which this so-called heritage is not our real heritage. Being so-called black, being slaves and things of that nature. Black Lives Matter and things of that nature. All this plays a part in black culture. And I'm here to make this lesson to tell you how Jacob made his own heritage, which this heritage here is a heritage of death. And many of our people are stuck on this black culture, this black power movement, and this black culture. Keyword black, which means void of light. Okay, the word culture. Let's get a better understanding. This is care culture, honoring to tend or to Salakia. Culture. Can you find a good definition for culture? Well, not at least of the one that I have in mind. Well, let's go to heritage. Because heritage is something that you can inherit. It says that which may be inherited. Here, inheritance, ancestral estate. Right. So we discontinued from our heritage. And Jacob made his own heritage. Our people have a zeal of the Lord, but not according to knowledge, according to the scripture has said. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 2. It says, "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. For they being ignorant of God's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High." So our people have made their own righteousness under the arms and the authority of this devil. This, believe it or not, Edomites created black culture. They created that shit because our people have a sense of our people want to be a part of something. Jake wants to be a part of something, so he can be a part of black culture. United together being so-called black. Black Lives Matter, to be exact, and many other programs, but particularly I'm going to focus on Black Lives Matter because this is a heritage that is full of shit. This is what our people have reduced themselves to. That right there shows that we are degenerates. Let me go degenerate. No, that's not how you spell degenerate. This is Jeremiah 2:21. It says, "Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, Wally a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?" Right? Because our people, constantly throughout our history, our people always wanted to, go against the laws, statutes, and commandments and do their own thing. And this is an example of our people doing their own thing. Black Lives Matter and black culture and all of this other bullshit. This is an example of that. Our people doing what they want to do. Instead of following the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord and following the steps that the Lord told us to do. This is why this is an example of it, man. But see, what Israel needs to do is come back to the heritage of the Lord that they was given to, man. Come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Then our true heritage that the Lord gave us, they gave unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Return unto the Lord. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Let me go get that scripture. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6. "Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. So seek the Lord while he may be found." One thing our people do not do, they do not seek the Lord because they don't even know who they belong to. This is Isaiah chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 3. It says, "The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know, my people does not consider." Our people have separated themselves from the Lord, and they don't know who they belong to. So instead, they create their own religion or their own culture, their own heritage, which is not of Yahweh Bashmel Shah. It's not of Yahweh Bashmel Shah. So it's of great importance that Israel returns to his Lord. But, everybody is not going to return to the Lord at all. Everybody's not going to return back. It says, "A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers." And that's what has sprung up under the rule of Edom. A seed of evildoers. "Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are going away backward." And that's what our people have done. They went backwards. And now look at them. Now look at this. Look at our people. They're a disgrace. They have been labeled black, and they have stuck to that heritage that Esau has given them. Black. That's what we are. We are black. That's not who you are. Black power. All this other bullshit. It says, "Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They have gone away backward. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more." So that's what our people have to continue to do. Revolt more and more. The Lord try to discipline them, try to get them on the right track. They're just going to keep doing the same shit. The whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. So that's why the Lord got to kill you. Because your head is sick. You're sick in the head, man. You're stuck in the ways of Babylon. You're stuck in the ways of Esau. You have become weak. being separated from our power has made us weak. We're damaged. We're bruised. And can't you see that the only remedy for these people is death? And if I was a 2/3, I wouldn't want nothing but the Lord to just put me out of my fucking misery, man. You know? Because you're not helping the cause. Which is, we're trying to get salvation. But this black power bullshit is going to get you nothing but death. See, look, they protesting because it's fucking nigga, man. Which is a lot of stuff that came out on that nigga that they didn't even know. And they still out there protesting, man. And now you got the second wave of coronavirus hitting. The Lord is finna end this place. And it is finna go down with a bang, man. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. So, return unto the Lord. That's the message. Because that black culture is death. The scripture says we have made a covenant with death. This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 15. It says, because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at agreement. When the overflowing surge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. This is lies. And this is falsehood. Black lives matter. That's not who you are. You're not black. You're the children of Israel. There's a big difference. The children of Israel come with a different energy. Black comes with a negative energy. Look at the difference. Look at the difference in the pictures. Look at children of Israel, a nation of men that are about peace and the equality of our nation. Look at the big difference. Let me see. Israelites. Look at the difference, man. Even though some of these camps are, probably off. But look at the difference in the picture. Black Lives Matter. And look at the children of Israel. Let me try black people. Let me see. I want to see what pops up. Black people. So it's best if we return from that covenant. Well, actually, the Lord is going to make that covenant leave. This is Isaiah 28 and 19. It says, and the covenant with death, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing surge shall pass through, then shall you be trodden down by it. So the Lord is going to kill you, people that have made your covenant with death. And that's that's all she wrote. The fat lady gonna be singing in that day. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Rukakodash. Double honor to my apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.